Hey everybody, this is a 2009 Unlimited Sahara Wrangler 4-door. So today our DIY was to replace fog lights and headlights. Now I didn't replace the globes. If you were going to do that, this would be a great time to do that because you will have all this exposed. So the first task and the longest task was removing these two pins or buttons. In theory, there's a Phillips head, but they're so old, brittle, worn. I needed to use a very long screwdriver to get underneath here and use a little leverage to get these pins out. This took the longest out of the entire project. So once these two pins are out, you'll be able to slide this over and back, which will give you very little room to access the bulbs in here. So these are what I replaced it with. The only thing that I would do different is maybe a lower lumen, because when you put your bright lights on, these automatically turn off. And maybe it's because they are not the correct one, or you can also install a switch that will allow these to stay on. So up to you guys what you want to do. Just check your bulbs, make sure they're the ones that you want. Next are the headlight bulbs. So these are what I chose. They looked like they weren't gonna fit initially. So what I did was I removed 6 pins. Now these were really easy to remove and salvage. They're just pop pins. If you know of anybody who has a 4-wheeler ATV, exact same pins that you put your plastics back on with. Or I went ahead and bought replacements just in case I broke one of these. But they all salvaged and they came out fairly easily. So there's 6 of them. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th. They came out very easily. I salvaged them. Once you've removed them, this grill will fall forward, and it will be held in just by some clips in the very front. Gently pull that, it will fall forward. It will be held in by these turn signals. So that will expose the globe here. Now you'll have 1, 2, I think there's a 3rd, and then a 4th. You can either use an Allen key or a Torx. And so all of those came out nice and easily. The globe came right out and exposed the bulb. I removed the bulb and replaced with this guy right here. And this, like I said, is an 09 original bulbs. So, I mean, I was getting blasted by people. There they are. If you can see them in there. Super easy to do. It was a plug and play. They plugged right in directly. And so that was a pretty easy deal to do. So maybe total, maybe an hour total. The longest, like I said, was getting these out because I wanted to salvage them. I don't know if the same clips that are on here would actually fit in there because that was a threaded. But my local hardware store had those in stock, so maybe some point I might replace them. But like I said, these were the toughest to do. And if you're gonna get new covers, I would get them, do it all at once. I'm choosing not to right now. I'm just worried I'll get the wrong ones. So I need to think about that because they are pretty, pretty weathered. But anyway, I'm gonna call that a super easy DIY. I don't know what it would cost. If anybody knows what it would cost to have them replaced at a garage, I really don't know, but I'd probably save myself a couple $100. But anyway, Super easy DIY. And on to the next. Have an awesome day, you guys.